There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Buckeyes will kick it away first. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Hawkeyes offense will have the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy...
In the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
The Horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3 and out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Try to get it to the edge. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Hawkeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes it on the run. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to...
There he goes! They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Moulton. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. It's a reverse. He just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Handoff from the gun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the air, it's Sayin. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Good timing on the quick out. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. To grab. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Tate. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more
hauls it in the first down and more. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Got out of trouble and throws. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the 1st down. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Tate.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's caught. It's ball. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important to get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
It's complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Makes the catch. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Bringing the heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be brought down. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Catch in the middle, it's Gill. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Moulton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Fires to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. The Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Got his man. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. And the Buckeyes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Got his man on the right. Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow-developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it, delivering the strike with the great protection.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Gonna run it. It's Moulton. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on 1st down from the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Hawkeyes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. The Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. Finding open areas. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Sayin. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Plows through the defense.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. It's reverse. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Turns it loose. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch near the sideline, but he's down immediately before he gained an inch. And the Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here's the handoff. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wideout. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the marker. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Calls his own number. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Puts it out of the air. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10.
With his eyes in this game, you're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early. First 2 drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on 3rd down, now setting up 4th.
Converts on 4th down, still going. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. They'll immediately call timeout. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns and 21 points. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. Time to put an end to the speculation. find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
The Hawkeyes will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Got his man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback on the keeper. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. Under fire. Got it on the outside. It's Peoples.
I think sometimes offensively you've got to have a bit more awareness.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Makes a grab past the marker. The Buckeyes get it past the sticks. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on first down. It's complete on the right side. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Rush is on him. It's on target and complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Powers through. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the ground with the back. Shakes off the defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Sayin. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. That is no good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Finds his tight end. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Handoff to the single running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He'll do it himself. Oh, it's out! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
They'll move the wide receiver. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Exactly what happened.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down. The quick out. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go to the toss. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
From the gun on third down. Fires to the big fella. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down. The Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Hawkeyes are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. The Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. On the run, it's Ball. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Peoples. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Buckeyes are on the move. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to keep it in the air. The short hands, it's Tate. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Off play action. And the quick shuffle pass. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Fighting off the defender. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. First and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tate. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And the Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Unleashes to the end zone. Picked off.
And this QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had tons of success with this game tonight so far. He's going to be able to have to bounce back from that interception.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Back to pass, it's Dotson. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's McFarland.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run.
Well, and if you're wondering why this offense hasn't scored in this game, it's plays like that. Not only have they not been able to execute running or throwing the football, they've had penalty problems, but it's turnovers as well. And here in the fourth quarter, ball security coming back to bite this offense, giving that one up.
The Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Give to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Ball. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. The give to the tailback. It's a running room. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. And the Hawkeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Power football with the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Oh, they're after him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Ohio State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the 2nd time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
Looking for space. It's Patterson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Dotson. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. What a shot in the arm something like that can give you. You take over, 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Finds the tight end.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
To the air, it's Sayin, right down the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the single back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? With the catch, it's Smith. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might.
Oh, a lot of space. Running it inside the 30 and finally out of bounds at the 27. The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the shotgun, the inside give. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football, almost had the big play.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The hand to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the cornerback. In this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
Under fire. Hit as he throws. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground with the counter. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back.
Playing angry today. And I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on.